Hi guys, it's just me, Rico from JustReikkoTV, and welcome back to my channel. So we are out here in front of the extended portion of my garden space, and we are actually about to build a green bean trellis. I'm pretty excited about that because I want the trellis right there in front the entrance of this extended garden space because I just think the trellises look so good. So I'm really excited about building this. So guys, yeah, just chill with me, follow along with me. We're gonna chit chat a little bit, but let's go ahead and get this green bean trellis built, all right? All right guys, so this is the arch that I'm going to be here building today. And I actually want the one that's gonna be taller more than wider. I don't need it so wide, I actually need it taller. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna do right there. We're going to be building this arch right here. And once again, that arch is gonna be for my green beans. So I got all the parts laid out. So let's go ahead and start building, guys, all right? All right guys, so we are starting right here with the bottom layer. And the cool thing about it is that this thing comes with its own screwdriver, so that's really cool. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to screw in these rungs together. Get the screwdriver and screw that right on in. This looks like it's gonna be pretty easy to build, guys. Looks like it's gonna be pretty easy to build. Just gotta make sure that I'm putting it straight though. So screw that right on in. Man, I am so excited about this 2026 gardening season because there has been so many upgrades I've made to the garden so far. And that's upgrades from adding like different fruits and vegetables that I didn't have last year, to actually extending my garden so it'll be much bigger. And I don't know if I told you guys before, but I was not planning on extending my garden this year. I was actually planning on extending it next year. But what happened is that when I got those 4 raised garden beds, I did not know that they were gonna take up as much space as they took up. So trying to like squeeze through the garden and things like that before I've even added like the vegetables and things, it really made me think that I needed to get that upgrade or that extension, because once the plants and stuff like that start growing, it was gonna be extremely hard to just navigate through the space, and nobody wants to be trying to squeeze through a space just to walk through. That's kind of like uncomfortable. So yeah, I'm glad I decided to go ahead and extend it, and I'm blessed to just be able to have the space to be able to extend it for the year. So I'm pretty excited about that. All right, so we're starting good so far, guys. And after I add this layer, this next set of rings, I'm actually gonna put you guys on a speed up so that the process will be much quicker for you guys than it is for me. that piece was tight right there. It was quite a tight fit. And then this is gonna be the next layer. My green beans are gonna love this too, guys. So last year I had a DIY trellis that I actually made myself that I had the green beans and the onions. I'm sorry, the green beans and the tomatoes that I had grown on the same trellis. And they got a little tangled and stuff like that, but for the most part, it actually worked. But like I said, that was a DIY structure, and the whole goal every year is to kind of like upgrade the space, because when you start gardening, you kind of like use what you have. But then if you decide that you're going to do this full time, you know, you want to get some structures that's actually going to last. So that is what I am doing this year. Very, very thankful that I can be able to buy these things to be able to add to the garden, even though this trellis was not that much. I think this trellis was only like $17 or $19 or something like that. Okay, so now we got this first side done, and I'm actually going to start doing, no, should I add another ring to this before I start the other side? Yeah, I'm gonna add one more ring to this, and then we're gonna get started on the other side. But as far as you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys in speed up mode so you can kind of like watch me work in fast motion until we get this done. All right. Started this accomplishment. We're doing great things. Okay, dog. All right, guys, so I have finished the trellis, and that is how it looks right there in the space. Right now I have it being held up by some crates, but I'm actually going to be getting some bigger grow bags so that I can stick it in the grow bag with the soil. And yeah, so that is it right there. My green bean trellis. I'm so excited about this one, guys. Yeah. All right, guys, so that is it for the video today. As you can see, my green bean trellis is definitely in the background, and I am super excited about this one, man. I can't wait until all the green beans start growing on it and it's just looking nice and full and lush. Super exciting. But thank you guys so much for following along and watching along on this video as I built this green bean trellis. I really appreciate you guys. Guys, it's just me, Rico from JustReikkoTV. Please don't forget to like, comment, and hit that subscribe button. And until the next time, fam, peace.